Hi guys, here we have the 2018 Porsche 718 Boxster GTS. So this is the top of the range model at the moment. It's the most powerful, it's the quickest. It features a 2.5 litre turbocharged flat 4 or Boxer 4-cylinder engine. It produces 269 kilowatts and 430 newton meters. You can get this with a 6-speed manual, or what we've got here is the 7-speed dual clutch automatic. Being the 7-speed dual clutch automatic, it's actually great because I want to show you how the launch control system works. It uses what I like to call a proper launch control system. So this is not just about putting your foot on the brake, building some engine revs and then just releasing the brake. Although that's sort of what you do in this case, but there's a bit more to it than that. This will actually allow you to build the engine revs right up with the engine and gearbox disengaged, build the engine revs right up and then release the brake and everything, the clutches grab and it will throw you for the best start possible, including managing the traction control and the take-up of the clutch for the smoothest but also the fastest takeoff. So Porsche claims 0 to 100 happens in 4.3 seconds using this method. So here we are down at the private road where we usually do the external videos. Keep in mind this is not where we do the actual timing. We have another private road which has got smooth tarmac, but it runs right near a highway, so we don't like to film there because there's a lot of noise interference. So we do the external videos here, usually only one take because we're not actually timing the run, just to give you an idea of what it looks like and what it sounds like to accelerate. But this road is fine for what I want to show you today. This is more about how to activate the launch control system. Let's get it started. Okay, so I've just started the car. I haven't done anything special yet. I'll turn the air conditioning off, even though it is quite a warm day today. But the first thing you need to do is put the driver mode into Sport Plus. Then it will say Sport Plus up on the dash, and it will also have a little red light indicating the S Plus mode. In this mode, you'll notice everything down on the console here goes to the most aggressive mode, except for the rear spoiler. So the exhaust pipes or the mufflers are completely open, the stop-start is off, and the suspension has put into Sport Plus mode as well. The only other thing you need to do for launch control is turn the PSM or the Porsche Stability Management into a sport mode. So to engage this, you just need to press the traction off button just once. Hold it down for just a half a second and it will come up on the dash, PSM Sport selected. So this isn't stability and traction completely off, it's in a sport mode. So it does allow some slip and you can actually drive in this mode out in the mountains or whatever, and it will allow you to have some oversteer and understeer to play with. But at the same time, it won't let you go all out and do power slides and things like that. It will keep the wheels under control, or keep the stability and traction under control before it won't let you lose it, in other words. But this is the kind of setting we need for a good takeoff. So we need a little bit of traction management to make sure it doesn't wheel spin too much off the line. At the same time, we do need some wheel spin to let the engine revs build. That's where the power is. Once you do that, it's just a matter of putting your left foot on the brake pretty hard and then flattening the throttle. So if you haven't done this kind of thing before, it does feel a bit harsh, it feels a bit violent, but don't worry, this is how the car has been designed. Porsche's done it probably thousands of times, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, you put your foot flat on the accelerator, it'll build the engine revs to about 6,000 RPM, and then it's just a matter of releasing the brake. It does actually say on the right panel or the right display screen, launch control active or something like that. So when you see that, that's when you can release the brake and away you go. You just have it in normal D, you don't need to put it into manual mode, although I don't know if it actually works in manual mode. But yeah, the default sort of setting, leave it in D, it changes gear by itself. Let's see how we go. That was about 100, and as you saw, there was a little bit of wheel spin, but it managed it and it took off. I'll just quieten that down a bit. It took off with very, very little hassle at all. just try that once more for you. Everything's the same. Settings have been held in the same position as what they were just a second ago, and we'll do the same thing again. So hard on the brakes, flat on the throttle. And there you have it. So this is a mid-engine vehicle. The engine is lying just behind your shoulder there. It's not like the Porsche 911 with the engine mounted behind the rear axle. It's actually mounted in between sort of the seats and the rear axle. But all that weight is on the wheels, giving you maximum traction. Now, I don't want to tell you what times it does just yet. We'll save that for the normal 0 to 100 and engine sound video. And when I do post that eventual video, I'll link it into the bottom of this video and at the end of this video as well, so you don't have to go looking for it. In the meantime, I hope that was slightly educational for you, give you a bit of an idea of how the launch control system works in the Porsche 718 Boxster GTS. Thanks for watching.